About to tip things off at Target Center for the final time in the regular season. This weekend, the Lynx will host playoff game number 1 in round number 1 and could very well be against these Golden State Valkyries.
Lost to them yet this season, and tonight is their 4th time battling this Valkyries team. They are a difficult team to play against, and you can see why right there.
For reasons just like that. 78-72 Minnesota. Smith, another 3-ball off the mark. Collier, the putback. Kind of been managing who needs to sit out a game. Kayla McBride took one. Smith took one. Fee took one. Courtney Williams has not taken a game off at all this season. McBride off the feed from Alana Smith. The drive, the shot in the lane, and signed as an injury replacement player, has really earned her spot in the starting lineup, no less. Not just on the team, but as a starter. There's Williams with a mid-range shot to get her rolling tonight.
Higher shot clock, and it ends on a miss. They get the rebound and get their offense rolling.
Burton, off-balance shot. Veronica Burton has been so impressive this season. 9th in percentage. And there's Nafisa Collier. She hits one, and that is big because Fee is on the doorstep. Off the turnover, McBride gets bottled up. Collier would try another one, and she's got 2. That puts her over 40%. Absolutely 100% in to do. They will play the Golden State Valkyries. Off the dribble. There's 15 points this last Saturday. That was one off of her season high. Jessica Shepard. Kayla McBride trying to break her own franchise record for 3-pointers made in a season. Heideman's been hot from deep. Cheryl chases down the all-time leading wins for coach in the WNBA. Here's Heideman with 6 on the shot clock. Back and forth they go. Williams, and then Shepard ends up with it. Hangs in the air, and Jessica Shepard scores.
And that right there is what makes this team so special.
Here's Carlton, stops at the free throw line. Offensive rebound, Maria Kliunikova, who will drive in and lay it through. Data and the location of the shooters and defenders. Zandalicini will try it, and that one goes for Chechi.
Been defense that Minnesota has hung their hat on this season, all season long, but the offense has been good too.
Heideman made her way all the way to the cup. The Lynx up by 10. Beck Bentley with the shot clock winding down. They'll take a look at it and make sure that Charles Zandalicini rattles it through.
Turning Minnesota over and getting those boards has been the only reason why this game is even close right now.
That pass intercepted, and here comes Williams. Courtney Williams gets the layup. God, that one rattled around and out for Salon. They just can't hit it. McBride does. Charles with a bump and a miss. And a board by Salon. Beck Bentley dribbles in one step and drops a 2. The Valkyries will try to really capitalize after the free throw. Well, they turn it over. Zandalicini's pass picked off. Williams coast to coast. The Lynx just can't seem to really put the pedal down against this Golden State team. There's 2 for Nafisa Collier. Zandalicini right in front of Minnesota's bench. Then Beck Bentley. Shepard's got her. Beck Bentley rolls it through.
Speed of Courtney Williams when she navigates down the court.
Long 2 for Collier, and she stays hot. You don't see that very often either. A 22-point first half in the WNBA. And Collier. Oh, she's going well above 40%. If she comes out and misses the next one, she dips below 40. So there are players in the league who wouldn't even shoot a 3 if they were wrapped up in that stat. A tough 2 in the lane for Collier. She was trying to... Charles turns the corner, the drive, the bucket for Kyla Charles. You see the blocks. what do we not see? And she just talked about the awareness and the instincts of Alana Smith defensively. There's Xanda Lucini. She came into this game missing 0 for 5 from 3 in each of the last 2 games. That included Golden State. There's one off the glass for Rupert. A 7-0 Golden State run has turned this into a 5-point ball game. Shepherd on the drive, and she's fouled. Count the bucket. Missed a good chunk of time with a sprained ankle. Just kind of getting back into the rhythm. Heidemann sidesteps. A Seidemann! Golden State with a 8-point first quarter, and there is finally a
because they push pacing, they just run straight to the 3-point line.
And they don't stop shooting. Rupert now has 2.
This is a volume shooting team. It has worked for them this season.
Heidemann drives, gets her own bucket and put back. They'll move up to 6, and it'll slide Seattle down to 8. Whoa, Heidemann with the move. That was something, Natisha. The physical play we see from Alana night in, night out.
In that 5 position.
The undersized 5, McBride. She gets another one.
Kayla McBride brings to this Minnesota Lynx team because she's a great 3-point shooter, but there's so much more than that.
Taken away, Heidemann going in and scoring. Natisha Heidemann, give her 2 more. She's got 14. And Minnesota fights for the rebound. A Golden State player still down. It's Rupert holding her ankle. Heidemann, in the meantime, drops another one. Off the mark from deep. Cleared out. Heidemann's got some room. Turns on the Jets. Puts in the layup. Has 9 points in this 4th quarter.
And she cannot be stopped. She's looking to push pace. Finally.
Heidemann. Here's Collier. Collier working her way in the lane. The spin, the shot, the score. And it's not necessarily, it's not shot selection. It's things like that. It just, Salon sticks with it, gets the 2. So Minnesota has had the #1 record in the league all season, been the #1 team, 33 wins, hoping for number 34 tonight.
They're starting 5 all 3-point shooters. They have a good inside-outside game, so they can bring the most complete game. That's Jessica Shepherd again.
Can this Lynx team go?
I believe that this Lynx team can get back to the finals. I don't believe it will be easy. I think every series will probably go full length. So much better that I think they're all going to go to all the way there. Jessica Shepherd still working hard down low, and now Bridget Carlton get her 3? There she is.
Right here. I don't know that we'll have a game time by the time we go off the air. I don't think so. Billings with 2 in the lane for Golden State. We are all united. As this Lynx team is united, so are we. Jalen Sherrod with a steal and a bucket. Fans come to their feet. This is the 20th home win of the season for the Lynx. The most in the WNBA this year, a 20-2 home record, and the Lynx will have home court advantage throughout the entirety of the WNBA playoffs.